With Christmas just one day away and New Year's coming up, why not make another video? Well, I've been discussing this for a while, and you know what? Screw it. Might as well make a video before the holiday and the year ends. So, Christmas is a time of year where people come together for better or for worse. Always celebrate the holidays whether you like it or not because you were forced to by your family members. Been on that side of the road for many years, and I've grown to decide whether to hate it or love it, and I decided to love it because I'm that good of a person. So, Christmas movies are always a special place in my heart. They're sometimes one of my favorite genres. Not my personal favorite, I personally like horror, but you know what? Christmas movies are always fun to talk about. So I'm going to talk about my favorite. I was discussing whether I should make a list or I should just say screw it and just talk about my favorite. There's a lot of good ones out there. Do not get me wrong. A Wonderful Life is a 1940s, I think, 1940s classic. Elf is a funny, heartfelt comedy. Home Alone is a very good movie. I even like the sequel, Home Alone 2. The other ones I don't really care about. Jack Frost, Krampus, that's a good movie. Black Christmas, the original, not the remakes. 2006 wasn't bad, but let's not talk about that 2019 one. I like Frosty the Snowman. Who doesn't like Frosty the Snowman? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There's so many great movies. I'm going to discuss my personal favorite. And no, it's not A Christmas Story. The Christmas Story, to me, is a movie that is overrated in some aspects. People say it's a bad movie. I'm not in that camp. It just gets overplayed a lot. And let's be real, that's basically the truth. But I'm going to discuss my personal favorite. And I've asked some people what it is. Is it Meet the Christmas with the Cranks? I've never seen that movie. People say, is it How the Grinch Stole Christmas? I'm like, I like the original. The original is probably in my top 10. Live action I hated for a while, but I've grown to like it. 2016 one was bad, let's admit that. But I'm going to say my personal favorite Christmas movie is the 2004 CGI masterpiece, The Polar Express. This was on last night, and I was gleaming with joy from ear to ear. This movie is one of my favorites of all time. And for someone that likes horror all the time, that is saying something. Now, I'm not always a horror movie fan. I'm not like hardcore. I just like horror movies in general. With that said, Polar Express has always had a soft spot in my childhood. Hell, I have even a actually, do I have it? No. Oh, I threw it away, that's why. It was like a doorknob sign that says "Do not disturb" at Polar Express line. I even played the game on the computer. It was like a solitaire and don't crash the train or something like that. It was at my grandparents' house a while back, but Christmas films are very special to me, and Polar Express is my favorite. There's no other way to put it. Tom Hanks playing the conductor is fantastic. He rocks a CGI pedo stash if I've ever seen one. The epic journey to the North Pole and the effects and the visuals are just stunning. The Northern Lights, that whole scene is something out of a Disneyland. The characters are cool. The kids are funny at times. Hell, even the main kid reminds me of me because he looks like me in some aspects. The kid that plays Billy reminds me of my brother some of the time because he's klutzy, but I digress. You got your nerdy kid, you got the gullible but very likable main character who kind of believes in it. Even though he kind of shunned away from it, but he believes in it. You got the sweetness of the girl. I don't know the character's name besides the one kid that gets mentioned, but I just love this. That's rude. The kids are likable. Tom Hanks, fantastic. And yeah, I just like this film. This is one of my favorite films of all time. I can't gush about this film enough. And the ending is one of the best endings I've ever seen in a movie. It like the whole, you know, um aspect with the bell and the kid was wishing for it, but it disappeared in his pocket. The whole train sequence with the train on the ice is like something out of an action film. Hell, I even replicated it a few times when I was in fifth grade. Polar Express is one of my favorite films of all time, and it's my favorite Christmas film. So, that concludes my video. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This won't be my last film of the, or not my last film, not my last video of the year, because I have one planning probably maybe before New Year's, because, yeah, why not? So, post your favorite Christmas story in the comments section, join the herd, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.